Okay, everybody, this is going to be a Trump video. So before I begin this video, there's 660 of you here. I am prepared to lose a few of you, so I need to apologize to you before I begin because of a recent event that has been damn, where's my remote on TikTok, and because of that recent event, I want to be clear. I will never support Trump, not while I'm breathing. The only thing that I could ever actually support this man on, if somebody has a gun to a family member's head. So if you ever know about me changing my mind, it's because I've been forced to do so. Now, other than that, I will never support this racist piece of human filth. I do apologize to y'all if y'all are Felon 47 supporters, but this man has now allowed ICE to put children's arms in zip tie handcuffs. I'm sure you probably have no idea what that entails, but if you've never had a zip tie on, they can cut wrist, all right? And if they cut the right artery in your wrist, you're gonna bleed out. Now, I'm against going after kids, for any way, shape, or form. Kids are supposed to be off limits unless they're 18. Then they're no longer kids, they are adults. And as long as they stay in their place, then you really shouldn't be going after them. But if they aren't in their place, if they decide to put their noses or mouths in places that they shouldn't, they are no longer children, they are adults, which gives you the right to fair game. You may not like what I just said, but let's be grown about it. I'm not wrong. If they are sticking their noses in other people's business and they are grown, then they get what they ask for. And I'm not, again, trying to go after anybody's children. But at the same time, it's your responsibility as an adult to raise your child properly. Alright? So, let's keep this shit real. Alright? If you support the racist bum, I'm probably not the channel you need to be on. Alright? I'm really not. I'm not going to support this man. I don't give a damn. I've been racially identified or racially profiled as a Mexican 5 times since this man's been in office. 5 times. There has to be a stopping point where we all sit back and say, this shit's not right. It shouldn't have to take until he gets the right white family for this shit to happen. But nobody wants to acknowledge that shit. I mean, he literally got online, and I've been coming after Asians, so I'm going to come after you here too. And he said that he was going to revoke a lot of people's visas from China that are coming here to study. He got a Japan guy a couple of weeks ago for overfishing and deported him back to Japan despite the fact that he has 3 children and a wife who are American citizens. But he was here on a visa or whatever, and they arrested him for overfishing, and instead of putting him in jail, they deported him back to Japan. Literally, over the weekend, he said he was going to go after Chinese students with their visas. You might not like what I said, but if you're Asian and you voted for Trump, you did this, and that shit's on you. Now, I will say this till the cows come home. I know that not all white people are bad, all right? And I know that some white people voted for Trump because they believed in the policies. I will never believe in a policy that makes another person of a different minority or racial group suffer. And if you believe that, you're borderlining racism. Yeah, you might not want to accept that shit, but you are. And this video is definitely going to piss you off. If you have friends of color, but you went in that booth and voted for your eggs prices and your gas prices to go from up here to down here, and you decided that your daughter doesn't need her rights, you are the people I'm talking to. I'm sorry. You are the direct people I'm talking to. Doesn't matter if you're black, Doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're native, doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, Mexican, Latino, Asian. You voted for this shit. He's paying his dividends in full. Alright? He's coming after everybody with a heartbeat, unless you're rich. Everybody. To go after Asian students because he doesn't like Asian people and a fuck ton of Asian people voted for this ass fucker, you know, it kind of sets the stage of where the hell we are in life, where there's so much self-hate that no one's thinking, this is not right. We're voting against our own best interests so that we can have lower eggs and lower gas. But our daughters won't have any rights if someone decides to walk down the street, smack your 6-year-old, and rape her on the fucking spot. Now, you may not think that 6-year-old girls can be pregnant. But if you Google Lena Medina, you will see, I've done this on this video before, she was 6-year-old pregnant from Ukraine by her daddy, who kept raping her over and over and over again. I need y'all to think about her. Every time you look at a little girl whose rights you signed away by voting in Felon 47, a man who literally told another man that he would date his 10-year-old daughter in 8 years or his 8-year-old daughter in 10 years. I don't remember how the hell the shit worked, but she would be 18 no matter how you do the math. So you have to ask yourself, why did I vote for this guy? Unless I support something nefarious. And if you support him and you're not supporting him by nefarious means, then what the hell were you thinking? Now, I'm not here to judge you, but I am here to question you on why you would do that. Who is the youngest girl to be pregnant in history? AI overview. The youngest confirmed pregnancy individual in history is Lena Medina, a Peruvian woman who gave birth to her son, Geraldo, at the age of 5 years and 7 months and 21 days. Her pregnancy occurred during a precarious puberty, which means before puberty. So, first, let me give y'all the image. This is the image. Pay attention. This is what you voted for your girls to not have rights. You see that right there? Can't show everything because I don't want the fucking Instagram to be, fucking YouTube to be taken out. I'm gonna read this for you. Not that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Pretty much the same thing, sorry. But I'm gonna read that for you because this is in my ear so you can't hear anything that the computer is saying. Lena Marcela Medina del Girardo, born in September 23rd, 1933, is a Peruvian woman who gave the youngest confirmed mother in history. In 1939, she gave birth at the age of 5 years old, 7 months, and 21 days to her son, Gerardo Medina, born by via C-section, selected, raised by her brother. Okay? You gotta let that sit in. This is 1939. She's a 5-year-old. That should worry everyone who voted for Trump. Where's the video where Trump said he's going to date somebody's daughter in 10 years? Not that one. More recent. There's videos here. But this one shows him as a young man versus an old man. This is him dating his daughter. That's just nasty. But no. That one's an hour and some change. No, it was outside, wherever it is. Trump tells a man he'll be dating his 10-year-old daughter in 8 years. I don't want to read about him seeing some chick in an escalator going, okay, maybe that was it. I swear they were outside. But it says Trump once saw a child in an escalator and it said, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. I don't know about that one. That's That's not the one I was referring to because it was an outside rally, but you can read that. It's probably going to be backwards, so you're going to have to get a mirror. But just thinking about that just kind of fucked me up because that's not the one I'm talking about. I didn't know nothing about no damn escalator. It was a rally. I know it was a rally because I watched it on TV. It's nowhere near no fucking escalator. How many times has this man done that shit? I'm not defending him, but I only know about the one, and he was in an outside rally, you know, and oh my god. Okay, hold on. Can I replay that? Go back. Pause. Y'all gotta hear it for yourself. Hell, you gotta have to see it for yourself too. Can I make it bigger? I didn't know about this one. I just knew about the one outside. So.
You're going up the escalator? I'm gonna be dating her in 10 years.
Oh, this is 92. I was still in high school. That's not possible. I never heard about that while I was in high school. I'm talking about the one more recent.
Thursday night. You're going up the escalator? I'm gonna be dating her.
See where it says 92? I was still in high school. That's not the one I'm looking for. I didn't know that one existed. I only thought that he only did it one time with the girl who was like 10 years old or some bullshit. Outside rally where Donald Trump tells a man he's going to date his daughter in 10 years. Content involves sexual minors is not something we can discuss. Well, I'm sorry, but he said it. That's 92. Where's the more recent one? Not the one with his daughter on The View. Is this it? I don't think this is it.
For Lieutenant Governor, I'm with LeVar Stoney. Before he was Richmond's mayor.
This is some kind of commercial ad. Just get to it. I don't give a flying frack about that.
I know he can get things done. He's my guy for Lieutenant Governor.
Okay, well, I'm voting for Abigail Spanberger. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't make this thing go any faster. How long is this damn thing? Oh, hell no. This motherfucker's an hour and some change. Nope, we're not doing that. Who the hell is Madison Rudolph? Not doing the Access Hollywood tape. We already know that Billy Bush will not get his job back. Outside rally of Trump talking about dating a man's daughter in 10 years. And we're going to have to make a part 2.